What's up, everybody? Mike here, and in the gaming world, when it comes to looter shooters and live service games and free to play, it's often hard to stand out. But if any game can possibly really do it, and it's been doing a good job already to some degree, it is the first Descendant. This recently, like late last month in May, had its final technical test, right? And then at the recent Summer Games Fest, got its release date for July 2nd. Now, I don't fully agree with this personally, because I'm thinking, like, why would you launch your game around the same time as, you know, the Dawn Trail expansion for Final Fantasy 14? But okay, next on, you do what you do. And not only that, we got some details about the Endgame and a few other things here I'm going to go into in this video. But first, a bit of like maybe some bad news for some people, or maybe this will get mixed reception from some people. I don't know, but it was confirmed First Descendant will have a battle pass. I don't agree with this. I don't know why it needs it personally. You know, you got other free-to-play games that don't have this, but this, I guess, has become more the norm for even free-to-play as well as, you know, paid games, buy-to-play games type stuff. And the dev said also that they're preparing a lot of character cosmetics, so it looks like the Battle Pass is sort of like one of the main things that's going to be part of the game as an optional thing you can do. Invest in if you want, I guess. I don't know. I don't like it there, but the gameplay of First Descendant is pretty solid, you know, overall and fun. Devs also mentioned that the game's virtual currency is shared across different platforms and that First Descendant does have cross-save functionality. There's been a variety of character trailers as well too, showing off some of the different characters you can play as, unlock. A lot of people are excited for Bunny, you know, she's a fan favorite. And there's gonna be plenty of more Descendants coming. This is gonna be kind of similar in that regard to like how Warframe works in a bit, where I believe you can essentially earn all Descendants in game just by playing the game, basically. And when it comes to First Descent in game, so in a dev note post on the official First Descent blog at the end of April 2024, we got our first look at instance dungeons, known in-game as reclamation operations, which will be the vast bulk of the in-game content. These dungeons are intended for single-player or co-op play, with adjustable difficulty levels per number of participants. Each one is accessible via a terminal in the Albion Hub area. Upon selecting your instance dungeon, you can add or remove options that buff enemies and nerf you and your companions. This increases your overall kill score percentage and likely affects the odds of getting top tier loot. And this is just the initial in-game content that's going to be offered. Now, whether or not it kind of holds up well enough and keeps players engaged is a different story, because these days, yeah, it's, you know, it doesn't necessarily always matter how you start off. It's more about how you are, you know, 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, a year, you know, from your launch, and how your player base is and how consistently are you able to keep your game updated, you know, with more content, so the player base is not bored and you bring in new players along the way. And it's cool that players will be able to unlock all the playable Descendants, right? In addition to researching ultimate weapons, which come with increased stats and unique abilities, which Nexon says will also release new Descendants and weapons in the future. Players will also be able to replay missions in the post-game with increased difficulty options for better rewards too. And we sort of touched on this a bit earlier where, yeah, you'll be able to play multiplayer missions known as infiltration missions as well. And these will be where you'll be able to improve your rewards you get by enabling a variety of challenging modifiers. Finally, the game will also feature Void Intercept battles, which are battles against massive enemies in dedicated arenas. These are effectively raid bosses that you'll be able to defeat by working with other players in exchange for rare and exclusive rewards, including some that will allow you to unlock new Descendants and weapons. Very cool stuff there. This is going to be free to play, as I mentioned before, and it's coming out for PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC. So very cool stuff here. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the Battle Pass unless it's like free and there's like a paid version. I don't know what's going to happen with that exactly, you know, but as long as they keep pretty much everything for the most part, like some of the Warframe where you can unlock everything within game, pretty much with no issues without having to spend any real money, you know, then we're good, I think, in that regard. Obviously, there's going to be cosmetic stuff that's going to be microtransaction stuff, you know, DLC, stuff like that, that I can see a lot of people want to get into and buy. But, and I don't know, I think there is a currency similar to what Plat is for Warframe in here they can spend money on. I forget what it's called, but yeah. So expect some stuff like that. I will keep you guys updated when it comes to this game, because I'm definitely still excited to play this out, try it out when it fully launches, and see how it is. Don't know if I'll get too deep into it right away. I'm still playing Warframe consistently and really into that, as well as Final Fantasy 14. It's my two big RPG like live service MMO type style games, basically. So it was a lot of fun and offer a lot of value, and a lot of content and things like that keeps me busy. So we'll just see how this turns out, but hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up. We'd very much appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you excited for this? Is this something you're not going to get into because you're busy with other games? Let me know what you think about this. Or does the Battle Pass just throw you off and like, eh? But yeah, love to hear from you guys. My name's Mike. Thanks for watching.